What is interesting about this journal is that it's going to have some pages that I dyed with sugar beets. And as you can see here, sugar beets, they give an amazing color and little details to your paper. Hello, hello, this is Maria here, and don't tell me that I am the only one having a total mess on top of my desk. It's because we are creative and we are always making something. Summer is here, so I wanted to make this bandana and I'm about to finish it. So this is one project I have and I am in the last part, like in the very, very last part. So I'm making a decision about having lace crocheted all the way into here, and let me know if you want a tutorial. So I use cotton yarn and the hook is 1.9 millimeters, so it's a number 5, 1.9 millimeter. It's really thin. I love the texture and the delicate look that it has. Around here I have these pieces because as you can see, this is a collar, like a neck, and I'm trying to remodeling a long lumber t-shirt, and I'm gonna make it to look as a coat. And so I removed the two pockets that were on the chest. I remove the little flaps on top of each of the pockets. I can use this to upcycling something else. And I removed the neck, and also I removed the pulses. If you can see here, now the color is totally different. I bought it an extra large, so it's going to be oversized. And then I removed the two pockets from here. They were at the height of the chest. And I remove one of the pulses. I'm going to remove the other one. So the idea is to make a coat because even though it's summer, this fabric is really cool. Doesn't, like, it's not too warm, and like this color very much, so that caught my attention. And this is the pulse. I'm gonna add it to the coat or probably to another t-shirt and see how long this coat is. So it's super long and it's ended here in a curve shape, which I love too much, and it's all the way down to my knees. So this I'm gonna sew by hand and I'm gonna show you the result. Now, another thing I have on top of my desk is this video. I'm ready to go with this, and you can watch another video related with reverse stamping. That is something very original. The materials you need are clear stamps, like this kind of stamps. You're going to use this. Then I also have on top of my desk another project that came out because my daughter gave me this beautiful box. She told me, like, Mom, I'm sure you're gonna come out with something. So it's gold. I couldn't resist the color. The materials are amazing. You cannot believe. And then here I'm planning to hold a whole deck of cards that I'm going to make. By the way, I used paint swatches that we're gonna finish in the landfill or on a shred, so I'm using them. And as you can see, I'm very into this project because I want to keep it as a catalog, and I can come here and get some ideas about what to do and how to do them. Also around my desk, I have these baskets. As you can see, this is from the Dollar Tree. It's amazing. I love it. And it is full of, I don't know, I don't know. For example, I got this zipper out from a jacket that I'm upcycling to. So it looks so nice and it's so soft. I'm thinking to do something with this for my journals. And I can't not believe that I have so many treasures in here that I really want to get rid of all of this, putting every little piece into a creation or into a journal. Another project I have here is this journal, because as I said in my previous video, I don't have a journal right now. So I need something to work on. And I'm thinking about having a journal with 4 signatures, and inside is composed by many pages. And what is interesting about this journal is that it's going to have some pages that I dyed with sugar beet. And as you can see here, sugar beets, they give an amazing color and little details to your paper. And let me show you another page with details in the sugar beet dye process. So see, for example, look at these colors and little details. Probably in the camera you cannot see it pretty well, but even little pieces that were ripped, I glue it here, and look at the effect. I really like the color. It's a very soft pink going into fuchsia. I really love it. So this is another project I'm thinking about having in this order, or my signatures, because of the colors. And as you can see, I have a lot of butterflies here. Let me know if you want a detailed video about how to do it, and I will record the video for you. Also, I have a tutorial on how to make this envelope, or this is actually a page for a journal. And as you can see, this is not an envelope anymore, because I took away the side of here and I glue this piece down here because it was made for pollinator week. So it is a pocket, and it's an amazing page that you can have in your journal, not as an envelope but as a page. But still it has a pocket in here. This will be the way to glue it in your journal. So you open the envelope, and it's going to become a page. So you're gonna sew here. I still don't know the binding method I'm gonna use. I'm gonna come up with something new, but I'm still thinking about it and creating something different. Let's see what happens. And then this is going to be free, so you can journal here, you can create something else there, and also I can still see this part that I love so much. So this was created for Pollinator Week, and I'm gonna link it here and also down below so you can enjoy this episode. I really like it. Another project that I have in mind, and I have it right here on my desk, is making these beautiful butterflies. And the cool thing about this, or the original thing, is that I'm gonna add some heads and faces according to the inspiration from the butterfly. So in this case is this beautiful lady over here. And also I got this blonde, beautiful kid over here. Then I have this curious lady over here, is young and is wearing glasses. It's really, really nice. Kind of a whimsical vibe. And then I have a mature lady. I guess, or I think the hair matches with the wings. This is a moth. Moths are also beautiful, and they have an important role in nature.
And I don't want to leave this episode without sharing with you some self sabotaging phrases, as I'll get to it when I find the rest of the stuff. This will be a delay disguised as preparation. I don't even know where to begin. This is an overwhelmed cause paralysis. Maybe this project isn't worth finishing. Mental clutter mirrors physical clutter, leads to self doubts. I'll clean up later. It's not a big deal, but it quietly drains your focus every time you sit down. I'm just a messy creative. That's my process. This is a way of romanticizing disorganization, and it can block real productivity. This episode is coming into an end. As you can see, you don't have to feel bad because your desk is full of projects. The most important thing is that you work on each one of them step by step, relaxing your mind, your body, and your soul. I see you very soon in my next creative episode. Let me know in the comments down below which one of these projects you want to see step by step in a tutorial. And of course, don't go away without leaving me a thumbs up and subscribing to my channel. I see you very soon. Bye, creative minds. See you later. Bye. Bye, friends.